Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. The article comes to you guys from Phone Arena. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So yesterday, T-Mobile and Starlink got the approval for the higher power waiver. The FCC officially granted it. So the title states T-Mobile customers have a reason to celebrate after the latest FCC decision. A couple of things that I want to add in. As I've stated before in previous videos, this changes everything. Them getting the higher power approval is going to make the connection more stable. And in return, it should allow for calling and data sessions. Because if you don't have a stable connection, the call is going to cut out. It's going to drop, right? So you need a stable connection. And Starlink said they can only offer that stable connection if they up the power, right? So that's been approved. But what I will add in as well, this still does not replace a native connection, right? If you're in an area that is a T-Mobile dead zone, but it's more populated, right? This will help, this will work, but it still won't replace a native connection. So even if there's a scenario where Starlink is available and Verizon and AT&T have native coverage, I'm still going to have a problem with that because it's not a like-for-like comparison. I still have to call that out because you're paying for this Starlink service, right? Where you could be paying on an MVNO $25 to be on the Verizon native connection. So still, the reason I say too that this still does not replace a native connection because of the indoor problems. If you go indoors, you likely won't have a connection anymore. Outdoors, it likely will be a stable connection, right? We still have to see how it performs once it's commercially launched. But as soon as you go indoors, forget it, right? Even with the higher power, you're probably not going to have service indoors. So that's still something that I want to call out because yes, this is a reason to celebrate and where you can say as a T-Mobile customer, finally, I'll have service in areas where I didn't previously, right? But this is still not a full replacement to a native coverage, and T-Mobile understands that as well. So we will have to continue to monitor to see how T-Mobile moves forward on this, right? In areas that are today dead zones that will be covered by Starlink, are they going to start covering some of them with native coverage, right? If I had to take a guess, yes, because they have to remain competitive. You really only wanted this service in the 500,000 square miles that are considered non-terrestrial. You didn't want this to cover your dead zones that are still within quite populated areas or frequently traveled areas, right? But since it's available now, might as well, right? You might as well cover that and then eventually overbuild with a native network. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. I just wanted to give out a few points. Like, share, subscribe, and see y'all in the next one. Peace.